Yeah. Morning. I don't know why. There's like some ad playing right now. Morning. Jackie's reading Stephen King to Cameron. It's clearly a kid's book.
Like one of those scary ones yet.
Everybody dies.
Just a girl.
Nobody
getting
dies.
lost in the woods.
Yeah, but we haven't vlogged. I don't even remember the last time we vlogged. Posted some tech stuff, but we haven't vlogged that much. I want to give you guys an update. Well, Jackie has an MRI on Monday. Cameron, I took him to the doctor's on, I don't know. I took Cameron to the doctor because, so I don't think we told anybody, but Cam's been getting hives for, I don't know, however long. Since after he was over being sick, he got hives. It wasn't like just like one hive, it was every time.
Like his whole body.
Yeah, like it would be like up his leg, his back, stuff like that. We were giving him Benadryl for like 2 days and then we were like, yeah, we gotta take him to the doctor. So I took him to the doctor. The doctor said that it's common.
It was basically what I thought it was.
Yeah, it was basically like a viral thing in that it can last from like 7 to 10 days. So they gave us some medicine that's essentially,
it's basically Benadryl.
it's like a lighter version of Benadryl, basically. So it does everything that Benadryl does, but it doesn't make him as tired. Because Benadryl, I mean, I've taken Benadryl before. Shit like knocks me out. Like I don't know. I remember when I took it. You know, I took one pill and I was like, I'll just take the one pill. I don't think I need two. I took one pill and I just, like, it was hard staying awake to watch Attack on Titan. Jackie has an MRI on Monday for her head because she has been needing to get that done for a long time. Ever since he got sick, called us in the middle of the night. And we got it when he was sick because like he would have boogers and stuff and he was just uncomfortable and whatever, so we tried to help him. After he was done being sick, he kept calling us and waking up at weird times and just everything's just all messed up. I'm gonna sit down. Calling us now for absolutely no reason. So it got to a point where just like we're gonna start taking stuff away from him. We're not gonna give him the fun stuff that he usually gets. Took away a lot of his toys because he, for whatever reason, can't not call us even though there's absolutely nothing wrong with him. He has some toys left.
He has like toys in his bed and
yeah,
he has. It's not like we're telling him to wait.
No, but he's waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. Cam's an emotional mess because he wakes up at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, starts calling us. We stopped going in there. There's no reason for us to go in there anymore. And so the ironic thing is this morning he actually had to poop and he kept calling us and we don't go in there anymore because it's like the boy that cried wolf thing. We go in there and absolutely nothing's wrong. And he just wants to get up and we're like, no, it's like 3 or 4 in the morning. There's no reason to get up. So this morning he had to poop and he pooped in his diaper. It was like, well, you know, we tell him, we're like, if you need to go to the bathroom, you can get out of your bed and you can knock on our door and we can take you to the bathroom. He stays in his bed the whole time, so there's no reason for him to call us. So the day that I took him to the doctor's, he didn't call us that morning. And so I bought him like some Batman thing and like a fart gun from Minions. And it was like, we had a solid day. Like he got a bunch of food, Jackie got a bunch of food, we were like totally solid. He had popcorn, played in the snow, did all this fun stuff. Next day he called us, so it's like I had to take away all those toys. Just he basically gets like some books, a couple toys, and a couple other things. And he doesn't get like all of his fun snacks. Pretty much he wakes up at whatever time, I think I've already said it, but it's so annoying right now and it's tiring and we just stopped going in there. And it was ever since he was sick, and it's just every time he gets sick it just throws everything off. And he used to be an amazing sleeper all the time.
It also throws off the fact now that he's so tired he doesn't want to be in the bath.
He used to every single day, bath night, and then he'd sit in the bath for I don't know however long. But now he doesn't want to take baths for whatever reason. Like last night he was trying to take a bath and it was he basically gets in the water and then wants to get right back out. And we're like, no, we need to wash you. And so I told him yesterday, like, dude, you either sit down in the bath or that's it. Like, you have to take a bath. You're gonna take an actual bath. It's just, every time he gets sick, everything gets thrown off. He just ends up, like, having his sleep schedule all messed up. Everything that he usually does gets messed up, and it's so annoying. And so that's why, I try to avoid having this kid hang out with people that are sick all the time. But I don't know, it's so terrible when he gets sick. And like, I understand sick children, whatever. I mean, we were all sick. Like, I was sick, Jackie was sick, he was sick. Yeah, everybody.
The chest cold. They didn't get the chest cold.
No, well, Jackie has asthma, so that affects how her chest is. But we were all just like, I was sick, but I sucked it up, just because I was like sitting around whining about it isn't gonna solve anything, and like I have stuff that I need to do, so it's just gonna suck more if I just sit on my butt and I'm like, hey Jackie, go cut wood, bring in wood, start the fire, do all this. Like, it's not gonna work. So I just sucked it up.
Getting over like migraine.
Yeah, so I sucked it up. Cameron then got sick, who we expected it to suck, which it did. I mean, he's just...
And it's so weird how you got sick first.
Yeah, I don't know. So
You
Cameron...
don't go anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know. So Cam got sick, life goes on. Then Jackie got sick, and so it just became like this thing, and we all got sick. So, it wasn't fun at all. And now we're dealing with Cameron, who for whatever reason went from not taking naps during the day, sleeping all night, to the point where we would go in the morning, he was still sleeping, we're like, hey, wake up, dude. And it was fine. He would be perfectly fine, he'd get popcorn, all that fun stuff. Now, he takes a nap at some random point because he wakes up at like 4 o'clock in the morning and calls Jackie the whole time. And we're exhausted. So he's like super emotional because he hasn't really slept that much, because he wakes up and immediately calls Jackie. And his excuse is, oh, I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And we're like,
and
no.
Then he eats one yogurt.
Yeah, he doesn't really eat anything, and then he just spends the morning just like wanting food, but we don't give him the fun stuff that he usually gets, which is like popcorn, other
Healthy
stuff.
things,
Yeah,
like
he basically gets
fruit
help.
and bars.
Yeah, so it's
Yogurt,
just
oatmeal cereal.
yeah, and I mean, we want to go outside with him, but I mean, it's just like we keep telling him like, Cam, people aren't gonna want to hang out with you if you're acting like this. Like we can't even take him anywhere because he's just exhausted all the time and he'll throw fits constantly, and it's over really little things too that doesn't even make sense. Like earlier he was climbing on me and I told him to stop climbing on me, and then it turned into this thing.
It's just
I
like
don't
the
know.
word no.
Yeah, it's just, and I don't know what his issue is. And I understand like having a sick kid and doing that stuff throws off stuff. It's just him being how he is, and he's stubborn, and so that's why we're like,
The stubbornness.
yeah,
Really
so
hard, he's like 100% stubborn.
yeah, so we're not going in there anymore. I mean, it's just, there's no point, because every time we go in there, he just gets pissed that we are in there, and then he wants to get out, and
he knows we're alive.
yeah, and then he knows like, oh, if I keep calling them, they'll come in here, which is what happened when he was sick. And so when he was sick, he would call us and we're like, okay, what does he need? We go in there, try and figure it out. And now it's like he figured out, oh, if I keep calling them, they'll come in. And we're like, no, we're not gonna come in anymore. And so this morning he actually like needed us to go in there because he needed to poop, but we didn't go in there because he calls us every single day. It's like the boy that cried wolf thing. So I don't know, his life. I don't know. So we haven't really been doing anything because we can't really do anything because we grounded Cam every single day until he stops calling us. And all he has to do is not call us. We get him up at 6 a.m.
He used to sleep.
And he used to sleep till 7 perfectly fine. I mean, it would even be to the point to be able to wake up at 4 a.m. and start the fire, go downstairs, do whatever I need to do. And now it's like,
He was even sleeping until 8.
yeah, he was sleeping.
For a couple days.
He was sleeping fine. He was sleeping absolutely fine. And now it's just this annoying mess. And then by like 11 o'clock, he's usually a mess. And we eat lunch, and then he's talking about how he's tired, and then he doesn't actually go to sleep, and then we end up spending like 2 hours just whatever. And I mean, his whole thing is all messed up, and it's just because he won't actually try and go back to sleep if he wakes up in the morning, and it's just messing up everything for him. I mean, we don't even like I literally bought him like $70 worth of toys. Can't even play with them because we've taken them away because he won't stop calling us, and he also kind of has an attitude about everything now. We're just tired. This is literally just us talking this whole video, so I'm so sorry. Jackie's gonna make me cookies at some point today. Probably after she showers or lunch or something like that. I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, other than that, it's supposed to be like 50 degrees today. And actually, it's gonna be more than that. It's gonna be like 50, almost 60 degrees actually.
Like what?
Yeah, everything's, well, it's gonna rain too. It's been raining. So yeah, we're just hanging out, we're tired. Jackie's still getting over the cold, but my birthday's this month. 10:30. Yeah. You know what you should do as a birthday present? Yeah. Not call us. You know what we'll end up having for lunch? But yeah, we're gonna go do stuff. Alright guys, so I realized we never closed out the video, so sorry about that, and sorry this video isn't more exciting or we're showing more. We're just all exhausted because Cameron just won't sleep later than like 4:30 and just keeps trying to wake us up and get up and stuff. But make sure to like, comment, subscribe, push the bell button, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.